everybody, it is your boy Twin Plays here, back in another video. I hope you guys are doing amazing. So in this tutorial, we are going to be doing the sword flex sword fight flexor time kit. So I know a lot of people have actually been looking for this, and one of my friends, Sodus, he actually decided to give me one of his kits, and I was like, okay, I'll take a look at it and see what I can do to fix it and make it an actual like game. So, I know you guys have heard of this game. It's basically where you get one sword and you get to flex all of the time that you basically get from being alive, and it's kind of fun. There are plenty of games out there about this, and I am going to be doing more updates with this kit. So it's up to you guys, like what you guys want me to add and stuff. I know there's a lot more I can add. Just I decided to do the basic stuff. But yeah, so before we get into this video, if you're new to my channel, feel free to hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications. I know some of you guys are probably new and search this video up. So here's the whole thing for you. It's free, and it would mean a lot if you could just hit that subscribe button. And also, if you want, you can join the Discord because we are almost at 2,000 members, like really close, I'm pretty sure. I haven't checked it. And we helped out people in there that need help with anything, like the kits, the please donate, everything like that. So, what we're going to be doing in this video, we're going to first be making a thumbnail and an icon, and then we are going to be making the game. Now, this is all in the description, so if you do want to get this, all you have to do is go to the description, click click the game link, and you're actually going to just go to the right the 3 dots on the right of it, and you're going to hit edit/download, any of them, and I'll show you that in just a bit here, but yeah, so we're going to pause this. I'm actually just going to quickly show you what it's like, and then we're going to hop into actually like building the game and doing everything in general. Alright, so I haven't added like anything else like the sound or anything like that, but as you can tell, as we load in, we have a lot of stuff. So we have an overhead, we have the most kills leaderboard, a donation leaderboard, most time, and of course someone is already out there because it does work. Now, as you can tell, we have a sword. This is the Link sword, and these are the Game Passes ones that I actually already made, and they are over here, like I said, like I wanted to show you. And yeah, and then we have the leaderboard. So kills, highest time, and time. So how this works is basically when you step off that platform, it's going to give you time. And when someone kills you, it will basically give your time to them. And then basically, if anyone resets or like, so if I reset right now, it's going to start me off at 0. But the highest time for me is 253. So if I'm out here for like 500, this goes up to 500, then that's going to put my highest time at that. So basically updates and everything like that. It's really nice, and you can steal time and everything. It's really cool. And there's some features in this I thought were really cool. I don't know if I could just, let's see, clone me. I don't know if this works. Okay, yeah, it doesn't work, but because that's not an actual player. If it's an actual player, it does have little kill feed GUI, so it's going to tell everyone who's being killed, and it has like really cool things, so I'll talk about that in a bit. But yeah, so these are the Game Passes ones right here, by the way. And then this is the normal sword, which everyone starts with. So as you can tell, I have my time, 60. Now, as I go into this, it's going to stop counting because I don't have, I'm in the safe zone. So that's kind of how this works. It's really cool. I love this game. It's a great design and everything like that. And what I added for you guys is I actually made a changing map system, and I added the game passes like this right here, and I added like just this little invite friend UI, and just like easy stuff, and then like kills, highest time, everything like that. Pretty simple. So yeah, we're gonna stop this, and we are gonna quickly go look at Photoshop. Alrighty, so I want you guys to go in the description and click this link. It's called Pixlr E. This is a free version of Photoshop. Now, if you guys do want, you can use Photopea, Pixlr, anything like that. I use Pixlr just for fun, but though I'm gonna leave some just websites in the description on what you can do. But we're quickly just gonna make a little fun icon and thumbnail that I actually wanted to do later ago. But yeah, so easy enough. There's a few things. So a thumbnail for Roblox is 1920 by 1080. So we're going to actually just create one of these. So we're going to say thumbnail and background. We're just going to do no background. We want to be transparent. And there we go. And we're going to do new image. And we're going to do custom. And we're going to go 520, right? Am I right? 520 by 520. And we're going to call this icon. I think it's 520 by 520. Sorry. So I'm in like a big screen. So let me just load this over here and get this all ready for us. Sorry, I'm not really thinking straight. So if let's see, so Roblox icon size, I'm pretty sure is 512. That's what I was doing. I am stupid. So 512 by 512 is gonna be the icon. All right, so we're gonna hit create. All right, so I don't know why it's not. Okay, there we go. So, think about this. I don't know if you guys have ever done this before. There's layers and everything like that. It's kind of easy, kind of hard. Just depends, if you've ever used this. So, personally, I wanted to just make mine super simple and easy because I saw it, someone else using it, and I was like, oh, this is really cool. But we are going to do a few things. So, I'm going to just search up, like, Roblox sword fighting, and I'm just going to go on Google real quick. So I'm looking for an image, and I'm just going to find thing. Now, you don't want one that's copyrighted, but you do want to just, like, find one, or you can create one yourself. But, okay, I did find this one. I like this one, kind of. This is pretty nice. There's lots of ways you can do this, actually. But we are going to, you know what? I am just going to use this plain old one that is, oh, that's a web file. Can't use that. Let's see here. Right, give me one second. Let me find some photos. Okay, so actually, due to copyright reasons, we are not going to do that. So, what I'm thinking about is I'm just going to create a simple background. So, I will grab a rectangle tool if I can find that. I'm right here. And I'm just going to fill it like this, okay? So, this is the icon. I want to do just black. Something simple. I will do like a little grayish maybe. There's a lot of things you can do, and this website has a bunch of gradients, patterns. It's honestly really, really nice. So, I mean, like, I could even think about a pattern like this, and I could just change up the colors and everything like that. But, you know what, like, no, screw it. Let's just go with the gray for now. So, I'm going to find, this is what I meant to search up. So, I'm going to search up Roblox sword just on Google, okay? And you're going to find any sword you want. I am going to, you could grab like something simple like this, guys. So see how this is like, this one right here. You can grab something simple like that. Let's see, add current. So like, okay, I could do something like that. That's pretty nice. But I kind of wanted to do a vector sword. And we're just going to create like anything crazy. So like, let's see. There's a lot of ways you can do this. Let's see if I can find something fun and cool. Okay, let's see. Yeah, something like this. Okay, so I want to do something different. You guys don't have to do it like this. Okay, so I'm actually going to make that a little bit brighter. Actually, I might just go like a darker. And, okay, we're going to just, let's see, how do you lock this? Yeah, locked. Grab this image, the sword like this, go out, and then I'm going to zoom this down, and I'll go something like this. So you can do anything you really want. It's basically you just search up like sword fighting, and then in experiences and look for some of the icons. You can kind of just see the differences between some of them. I'm going to do something like this, and then I was actually planning to add some other stuff. So this is actually called... Let's see here. We're going to go SAFYT like this. Okay. You guys may know what I'm trying to go around with here. But this is just a free website, you guys. You can do so much better. Don't, like... I wouldn't recommend, like, skipping this part. Try and work as hard as you can on this one, because this will basically show off in the end what's going to look the best. So I'm going to pause this real quick, and I'm just going to kind of, like, mess around. So you kind of get the point, and I'll just show you what the outcome is real quick. Alright, so I just made something simple like this. So if you guys are wondering how you did the outer glow and stuff, you just go to filter, details, and outer glow stuff like this. And this one you can just hit the T table and hit the styles and just add anything like this. These are my settings, so if you want to look at those. But nothing too crazy. So we're going to move on to the thumbnail real quick. Now, you can just do this. We can just hold C. And actually, I'm going to go like this, hold C, and I'm going to go thumbnail and paste it right here. So the reason I'm doing this is because what I wanted to do with this one is, okay, well, not like that. I kind of want to just do the same thing, something simple. Now, you guys can use, like, whatever you want. Like I said, it's really up to you. Basically, just mess around. Do whatever you want to do, and figure it out. I'm just going to put this in the middle because why not? I'll go like that and go white. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I might just add, maybe I'll, like... So I was actually following this thing. We'll go like this. We'll go yeah, hold on. Let me pause this video real quick one more time. All right, so I added some transparent lines, and I just hit right clicked and I hit blend mode overlay. Something simple like this. So I like this. It's just pretty easy to do. So let's move on to actually doing the game now. Alright, so like I said, you're going to go to the description, click that link, and you're going to click this right here. It's going to just say edit or download. Feel free to click it, and it's going to open it up for you, and you're going to basically be able to get this whole kit for free. Now, I haven't uploaded this on my profile, but it should be on when you check it out, and it will have the thumbnail and everything like that. But feel free to just click these 3 dots right here and hit edit or download, and you'll be able to get this game. So let's move into the studio now. Alright, so we're in the studio now. So, if you just get this game kit and you opened up your studio, you're going to hit File and you're going to hit Publish to Roblox As. Once you do that, you're going to just hit Grant Permissions. Don't worry about that. You are able to put this in Grant Permissions, create new game, and create your new game. So pretty simple like that. And you can go to the description, grab all that stuff that I got. You can name it whatever you want. Feel free to just mess around, your choice. So let's actually get into all of this. So what I did and added from Sodas is I basically organized everything and fixed it how I liked and made it compatible with everything in general. So basically, in Workspace, we have a folder called Current Map. This is going to be checking if the map is selected or what map is selected, and we're going to be removing that map when we want to. Then we have a donation system. This is just this board. I recommend using this board because it's actually really nice design and it's super simple. If you haven't watched my tutorials, all you have to do is create a dev product and put it right here in this ID. If you don't know how to make a dev product, you can actually just go to settings right here and go to monetization and go down here and create dev product like this and copy that ID. Super simple. So, HDadmin, that one you can just delete that folder if you don't want admin. It's your choice. So in this file, we have the spawn. So this is going to be organization-wise and checking in general. We have the safe zone and the spawn. So safe zone is, of course, this big pyramid. That is going to be the spawn. Now, if you're going to customize this however you like, you need to scale this safe zone to be wherever your spawn is. And wherever it's basically when the player steps off this pad or whatever, they will not be in the safe zone. So you make sure to move this part debating on how you want to do that. And I'll show you later what I mean by that because I'll show you in the scripts. Now, for the spawn, you don't need to worry about anything. We just have like a few spawns right here. Pretty simple. And then we have the Gamepass Givers and these leaderboards. Now, the leaderboards, I don't really know how to customize. I did not make them, but they work perfectly. You can take a look at these later on, but this is just like checking for the data, which is really nice. And we are using Profile Service, which is super, super good. So it's recommended. I'm going to talk about that later in another few videos. So the Gamepass Giver, I'll show you how you can customize it. So when you click it right here, all you have to do is you can look at these blocks, you can look at everything right here. Now, if you want to change the way this looks, so in here we have a part in the proximity prompt. So in the proximity prompt, basically it has the properties like buy and noob sword, so you can change this to whatever sword you want. Then this mesh right here is what this sword is literally like what it is. So to change the mesh, if you grab any sword, so if I just go to weapons and go to swords, and I grab the, let's see, Sword of Starlight. So, no, you know, whatever, like this. Wow, look at that. That's really cool, right? Actually, that's really nice. So in here in handle, it should actually have this mesh ID and texture ID. So you just copy and paste those into here. So it's actually pretty simple, nothing too crazy. I'll probably be making more of a tutorial on doing an inventory system and everything like that. I wanted to. I thought it was really cool. But proximity prompt wise, so this is the Game Pass. If you don't want to make a Game Pass, please search it up. It's really easy. You're just going to put that Game Pass ID right here, and it's going to basically prompt the player to buy that Game Pass if they want to. So super simple. Now we're out of Workspace. We don't need to worry about that. So in ReplicatedStorage, we have the GUI, and then we'll talk about in a second. So this is the GUI. It basically just checks the whole time for the leader stat time and the health and the name. So what I did is I actually disabled the health part because I want you guys to do that if you want health or not. So this is what it's going to look like, of course. So you can change this just by putting it in a part and going in the properties and changing how you like. But if you want health to be shown, just click visible to on right there and it's perfectly working for you. But I just left it off because why not? So you're going to put that back in there, delete that part, and you're good. So this is the zone module. Now you guys are probably like, what is a zone module? This is made by I don't know who exactly, but it's made by someone, and it is basically a module that checks for certain zones that you create using a system, and it's super advanced and it's really nice to use because it's highly reliable. So let's get into StarterGui. Let's just go through everything real quick. Okay, so it's pretty crazy. So for the Gamepass Giver, it's kind of simple actually. All you have to do is put the Gamepass ID right here, and then right here is the swords. So in server storage, there's a folder called swords. You're going to be basically putting your swords in there, and you can just create that tool by creating a sword. If you don't know how to create that, watch a video on that. But I just have them in here. It's really easy. And you'll basically just get that name and put that right here. So make sure there's in the spaces and stuff. So if you were to create a new one, you would just go right here and do new sword equals da 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 da, ba 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 boom. So pretty simple. Now, rather than that, okay, so we got swords done. So that's a Gamepass Giver, and we're gonna do the badges later in the future. We have the disable player collision. I didn't make this. This is a basic Roblox script, so that's nice. This is basically a find killer. This is the tag humanoid script, so it's really nice actually. This is basically tagging the humanoid and making sure we know who the killer is. So right here we have everything. We're going to talk about this in a second because it's a little more difficult. But this invite friend button, you can just delete this if you want, but this is just that thing that goes on the top bar. The kill feed GUI, we'll talk in a second, and then we have the notification. So the notification is actually really easy. I just made it myself. It basically sets the text visible and sets the false, and you're probably like wondering what's that text. It's actually just this changing map text, so you can customize it how you want. Feel free to mess around. It just notifies us that the map is changing, notifies everyone that the map is changing. And then in starter pack is the link sword. Just leave that in there because that's for everyone, and this is a basic sword script. You can actually go in here and look at this stuff like anti-team kill. It's actually really nice, which is pretty cool. Now the kill feed script, I didn't make this, but this is pretty awesome as well because this basically checks who killed them and everything like that, and it has these little things like KO'd, annihilated, squished, destroyed, pounded, all that kind of stuff, and you can keep adding like twin plays GG kill, like something so stupid, like you can just say like you can say like let's say GG'd, I don't know, something like that. You just keep adding onto it, so it's your choice. So yeah, that's about it. Now we're gonna actually handle the real stuff, the really like kind of harder stuff, I guess you can say. So in here we have the random map picker, the server handler, and the ProfileCacher. So this is basically the data stuff. This is all of the profile stuff, and honestly, if I recommended, I would copy the script you guys, put in your Vibe game, and start working on it, because I'm going to be using this probably as well, too, for that future Vibe tutorial, and it's really nice, highly reliable, so as you can tell, profile service. Yes, this is a really nice script. Okay, sorry, so kills, highest time, and time. This basically just creates that time thing and double checks if the player is killed or not, if the player has loaded their profile or not, everything like that. Now, in the server handler, this is where we do everything in general. So what I was talking about the zone is we're creating a new zone using this module, and down here, what we're doing is we're checking if the player enters or leaves it. If the player enters it, then they get a protection. They basically get a force field in here, and it's not visible, of course. But if they leave it, then they can die. So that's what we're doing in here. Pretty simple, but I'll kind of just talk about this for a second. So this is this is function add time. This basically adds time to the player if they are alive and everything like that, and they're not safe. Then this is the give GUI. Basically just gives the player the player GUI. This is the check time GUI. So when the player gets added, we basically load the profile, and then we also give them time, and when the character gets added, as in their character loads in, we give them that force field. We create a new value to check it if they're safe, and if they are safe, we're going to set that to true, and we're going to be checking that later in the script over here, like I said. And like I said right here, so this is that new protection force field thing, and then right here will destroy it when they leave it. Now, if they die, this is where we're checking if they have that creator. So creator equals killer.value kind of stuff. So this basically checks who killed them and stuff. Now, it does have an exploit way, so it checks if they killed them from a far position. If they did, then it's going to kick them. And, you know, killer profile adds the time, add the kills, everything like that. So it's really nice. So, random map picker. I actually made this myself. I used a actual dev form tutorial, if I'm right, which was really nice. So, basically, we have choose maps, load map, delete map, teleport back, and everything like that. So, we create a while true do, and we're just checking all the way through, and we're basically repeating this over and over. So, we want to wait. We want to wait for 5 seconds, and then we want to tell them that the map is changing. We choose the map, we load the map. Then we wait another 5 minutes to change it back again, so we teleport them back to spawn. Then we delete the map, like the one that the previous map that we are not choosing, sorry. And then we basically fire that event, telling them we're changing it, then choose a map, and it just keeps going and repeat. If you want to change this from 5 minutes, you can just change this 300 to whatever you want. So keep changing it however you like. And it basically changes the map in seconds. And I'm going to actually show you how these maps work and what you can do. It's really cool. And how I made it, pretty nice. So the functions are pretty easy. You're just choosing a map in the maps folder right in here. And you basically are going to load that map. It's basically going to grab a random map out of that folder. And it's going to paste that into Workspace. So I'll just say it like that. So, how these maps work and what I did. So, this is a folder. This is a model. So, if I put this in a current map, and I made some for you guys just for fun, because I know you guys would like it. Basically, you have a map right here in the folder, and you're able to, just, customize it how you like. So, that's map 1, and we have map 2. Nothing too crazy of a difference, but you can customize it how you like. So, what I would recommend is, I would duplicate it, and then just go into here, and name this map 3, and then what I would do is just delete everything but the floor, because reason for that being is you want to just make sure you have that measurement the exact same as all the other maps. And then you can just mess around, edit it how you like it. You don't have to keep in the model because it's kind of hard to edit like that, but you can just all paste in that model later and then just put it in that folder. So pretty nice. Just make sure this folder is empty. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but it's your choice. Honestly, you could just keep a part in there because what will happen is it will make sure there's something down at least. But, I mean, that's your choice. But, yeah, so super simple, you guys. I hope you did enjoy this tutorial. It did take me a bit, so it would mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button and comment, subscribe, and share. Sorry, I've been talking for a while. I know it's been a little bit of a long tutorial, but I hope you guys did enjoy it. Tell me what updates you want and comment below. And, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.